So it's Monday the 24th of April. There's steam rising in front of me because I'm waiting for my baked beans to cool down. And I decided to put them in a bowl because that's really intelligent. My bread's here. Yeah. So as I burnt the roof of my mouth last week, I'm not doing that again. So it seems that distractions are going on everywhere at the moment to do with war and all this. It's like almost, you know, there was this alert, weren't there, yesterday or something? I don't know, I turned mine off. But people are complaining they didn't get an alert to tell them that a bomb was going to go off. Why would you want to know? What are you going to do? An alert to tell me a nuclear bomb's gone off. Okay, great. I'm just going to see a flash. The next minute it's going to be over. What are you going to do? Dig a hole? Honestly, it's like... And it's funny because my mate said to me, it's funny, and he realised when he said it. He goes to me, he goes, oh, I don't understand how people who walk down the road and have headphones on. And I went, why is that then? He goes, well, if someone mugs you, you won't hear them. And I went, I don't leave the house thinking, oh, someone's going to mug me. Don't worry about it, right? If it's fucking midnight and it's dark and I'm a woman walking alone down, I won't wear headphones, use a bit of common sense. But as a rule, it's like, that's like cycling. You shouldn't really wear headphones when you're cycling because there's cars and obstacles and risks. And you know, people turn their radio down when they reverse because they can't hear properly because it prevents them from seeing. It's to do with knowing, if you tap something, you know the width of your car. But I don't leave the house thinking, oh, I'm going to get mugged. Ever. I don't worry about shit like that, right? Because if I did, I don't think I'd go out, right? If it's over a certain time of night and it's going to be dark, I'll take a big torch. I've got a big, I don't know if I've got one in here. I've got a big torch that you can use as a weapon. Or I'll take an umbrella because that's a sword. But it just, I don't need to give up my freedom for the sake of security. Same sort of thing, isn't it? But I'm at a loss as to people who are complaining about not getting a SOS message from their government. What fucking world do we live in right now? It's like, yeah, I'm fucking glad that I'm awake to some things and I'm in a different mindset. I think, honestly, people worry about things that are just not worth worrying about. It's just... But anyway, let's digress back to the WHO. The World Health Authority is rumoured to be trying to change its treaties to the point where if we're ever in pandemic conditions again, they would basically be one world government. The new world order, they would control everything. They could force vaccinations. They could force businesses to close. They could, it's just wow. It's like, you know, I decided the last pandemic that I'd take the risk. And if I didn't take a vaccine because I thought to myself, I'll take the risk. I got a load of shit for taking a risk with my own life because my own life's mine and I don't affect anyone by not having a vaccine. But this is the thing that I couldn't get into people's heads. They're like, yeah, but you can't spread it. Well, what are you talking about? If you've been vaccinated, I can't affect you, in theory. If it was an actual proper old school, you know, vaccine for like an actual fucking sickness, that something like polio or whatever, not the flu, a respiratory disease. They haven't managed to grasp the respiratory disease thing yet, right? If it was something in my blood it was like a, you know, some kind of bacterial disease that wasn't respiratory, that's fucking sad. Vaccines, they kind of work. You know, rabies and tetanus and polio and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, right? But not for a fucking flu, right? So I'll take that risk because I'll take that risk. But the amount of shit I got because I wanted to take that risk with my own life. It's like, if I want to jump off a cliff with no parachute, ain't that my outlook? I didn't know someone else was responsible for my actions. You know, if it doesn't affect others, yeah, jumping off a cliff does affect others, because then the paramedics and the police have got to pick up the mess. So, to be honest with you, you have to be in a really strange state in order to want to do something like that. And it's a very, very difficult situation to talk about or even moralise, if you like. But it's just like fucking... The world's literally, it's just literally lost its ability to apply any kind of common sense to anything and think. And it's like, how did this fucking happen? How did people get so fucking stupid? How did it happen? How just honestly. Every day I get up and I walk, and I have to walk through town, and I'm like that. And it's the dithering, it's the, they didn't tell me to do that, I need instructions. It's almost like people talk like that. And I'm like, obviously not everyone, and there are people who are kind of like me, but it's like, there's a very high percentage of the population that just seem to be like this. They seem to walk around like with their heads like this in a vice all day, going, "Oh, I can't think. What did they say I had to do? What? It's what? I don't." And this weather, right? I know April showers, but you don't get January showers, February showers, March showers, April showers. We're going to have May showers, June showers, July showers. I'm going away in a couple of weeks. Thank fuck for that. It better be fucking warm where I'm going, because if not, I think I might actually just, I don't know. It will be warm. It will be. And I don't have to deal with that king thing either. You know, that coronation? I said to my missus, I've got that week off. She went, right. I said, right, can we go on holiday that week? She went, okay. I leave the country on the 6th of May. Because I live in an area that is affluent and council and affluent council. It's a kind of a quite diverse area. I live in the town centre. They have jumble sales, you know, twice a year, annual jumble sales for like charities. They're already putting bits through the door of party in the street for the coronation of the king. Ooh, put your bunting up. I'll tell you what, I'll leave the country, thanks. Don't want to do with that. Don't want to hear about it. Don't want to see it. Nothing. To the point, right? I'm going to an all fucking adults hotel because I don't even want to see fucking children. 2015, my girlfriend got sick with cancer. 2018, she was over the most of it. Well, I say over the most of it. It's in remission. So we went to Barbados to visit her family because some of her family live in Barbados and they've got a hotel out there. So we went out and saw them. We've been before years ago, and then we went to Amsterdam for her birthday and with my other friend for her birthday. And then 2019, we thought, oh, we won't have holiday because we'll go 2020, and then all that drama happened. So since 2015, I've left the country twice. So in 8 years, I've had 2 fucking holidays. And lots of people around me have had fucking hundreds of holidays and gone everywhere. And I'm like, because I'm not... It became a fucking ball ache. And of course, oh no, I can't leave the country. I can't leave the country because I might be a risk, even though certain people I know can leave the country are like 5 stone over fucking weight. They're not a risk. But I'm not allowed to. And I'm the bad one. I'm the one who takes care of my health. I'm the one who uses holistic pharma. I don't go to the doctors. I can't. The last time I actually went to the doctors to see the doctor, I had to get some inhalers for, I've got cardio-induced asthma. Prior to that, I think I've been to the doctors twice in the last 10 years, right? I don't take paracetamol. Paracetamol and ibuprofen, I'll probably take 3 tablets a year. If that, right? I don't very often get sick. I watch what I eat. I walk 15,000 steps at least every fucking day. I go to the gym 4 times a week. And I do everything I fucking can to take responsibility for my own actions, but yet I'm the cunt. I'm not allowed to leave the country because I might spread a disease that I'm immune to. So, yeah, first holiday for a while. So that should be good. A week away. Thank fuck for that, is all I'm going to say. But it's hideous that the world, it's not just me. I know it's not just me. And there's people who are asleep, who are not on the same page as me, who have the same discussions as me. But people are so driven by money. What's fucking wrong with you people? Since when has people's health and wealth and well-being been more important? Since when's that been, not important? That's the most important. Health is wealth. Having £500,000 or 100 grand in the bank or 50, you know what I mean? It's whatever it is. That ain't health. That ain't wealth. That's not wealth. That's not wealth. That's, how many people have I, fair enough. Not everyone who's earned money has hurt people on the way, but there's a degree of it, isn't there? Because you know what corporate entities are like. They hurt people. And I'm not into hurting people on any level whatsoever. I suppose that's why I'll never be rich. But I am rich. I am rich. I have good friends around me. I have a family that loves me. I have a girlfriend who's the most selfless person in the world, even though I don't always realise or appreciate her like I fucking should. And I'm well. So, and I've got a job, got a roof over my head. I don't have to want for anything. So, what the fuck are we all complaining about? I don't understand why we need more stuff. What do I need more stuff for? What do I need more stuff? Why do I need to spend more of my life working my arse off to then when I retire and not be in good health, not spend the money? The amount of people I see work their arse off and then they get to retirement and die 6 months later. And it's like, it's not just me, but anyone else really, are people noticing the level of, I don't even know how to describe it anymore. And then the news, man. The news. You stay away from the news for a while. I've been away from the news for at least 2 years now. Like literally not watch telly at all, right? Occasionally watch the occasional crime programme with my missus on Netflix or Amazon Prime, the odd film. But honestly, don't see adverts. I have no idea what adverts go. When people go, oh, have you heard about, I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't, oh, they said this. I don't know. And I actually can't have normal conversations with some people because of it. And, oh, I don't watch telly either, but you know about that. So you must watch telly. Anyway, my beans are, at a good temperature. So I need to eat because I wasn't going to die of starvation. So like, yeah. That's today's take. Don't know what else to say. Kaleidoscopic Lens Radio. I'm in the middle of editing an episode called The Truthers Island, and it's a really good interview because Mark basically takes me to a level where I sound like a dictator. Yeah, we're trying to work out a new system. And it's really interesting because it just shows you how hard it is to create a new idea. And I think that's a lot of the reason why people struggle with seeing a better world. Yeah. So I'll upload that soon. It's just taking a little while to edit. I've got to, yeah. It means turning the Mac on, letting it warm up for fucking 45 minutes. Because that's 2015. It's 8 years old. It wants to be new. But I'm not upgrading it. It still works. There's plenty of space. Terabyte hard drive. Only used half of it. It's got 8 or 16 gig of RAM. It can work, right? I'm sorry, but it hasn't. Just takes ages to turn on. When it turns on, it's brilliant. I should clear it out really and start again. But yeah, I'll get round to it. So I'm going to stop babbling now because we're at 15 minutes. So peace, love and light. I'm going to eat my beans. Bye.